Hi guys, Lockfuck here and welcome back to another FIFA 17 video. Today we're going to be starting a new series on my channel, which is Legend Hagi versus Maxim. So I wanted to do this series because a lot of people have opinions on basically teams in FIFA and paying to win, all this kind of stuff, and I basically want to kind of prove that wrong and put it down to it kind of be more about skill to an extent, because I personally feel it does come down to the player and not the players that you're using in your team. So we're going to try and find that out in this series. It should be a good series to do, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. So let's now get into the rules for the series. Okay guys, so getting into the rules for this new series, they are pretty straightforward to understand. Basically, each player, both Hagi and Maxim, will play 20 games each, 2 games each per episode. And then for winning a match, I will be able to upgrade a player in my team to a gold rare player. So for example, if on the Hagi team I go and win 2-0 or 2-1 or 3-1, whatever, I will be then able, at the end of the episode, not at the end of the game, at the end of the episode, to go and get myself a rare gold player for the following episode. For losing a match, I will lose my highest rated performing player on that particular day when I play the game. I can't lose Hagi and I can't lose Maxim, and if I have any bronzes, I can't lose those either. Only gold or special cards, which I pick up along the way. For a draw at the moment, I don't have anything. Nothing happens at the moment. Winning by 5 goals or more, I'll be able to choose a special card of my choice. Remember, this isn't a Road to Glory series. This is basically to see who's better, Maxim or Hagi. And if one of the for example, if the Hagi team doesn't perform well and yet the Maxim team does perform well, then that's tough luck on the Hagi team that they aren't performing well. And at the end of the episode, I will roll a dice. So for example, if I won 2 games with the Hagi team, I would be able to go and buy 2 rare gold players. I would roll a dice 1 to 6. So for example, if I rolled a 1 on my first throw, I'd then go and buy a rare gold player from the first page on the transfer market. The same would happen for the second player. If I went and rolled a 4, I would go to page 4 of the transfer market. I hope that is all pretty clear for you guys to understand. And yes, so let's get into the teams that we're going to be using for the start of this series. Okay guys, so getting into the teams that I'm going to be using throughout this series, we have got the Hagi team first. Now obviously I hope to upgrade all these gold common players and then eventually special cards and gold rare players across the series. We do have a FUT Champions card in the Hagi team, as well as what we will have in the Maxim team, which I will show you in a second. But yeah, it's pretty standard, and hopefully we can start upgrading it soon. Okay guys, so getting into the Maxim team, once again it's pretty much the exact same as Hagi's. We do also have a FUT Champions player, and I had to try and give Maxim a little bit more chem, because it's going to be hard to kind of link him up with other teams, but hopefully it should just work out fine in the end. But yeah, let's start getting into the first few games in this series. Okay guys, so getting into the first game with the Hagi team, as you can see, coming up against quite a standard kind of bronze gold team, and I was feeling quite confident going into this game because, you know, I had the Hagi cards, and pretty much one simple attack was finished off by Borriello to make it a simple 1-0 lead, and then pretty much not long after that, this guy decided to call it a day and rage quit. Getting into the second game, this was with the Maxim team, so he's got Gabriel Jesus, he's got a European Man of the Match, got a very nice Brazilian team in general, and Gabriel Jesus just absolutely owned me during this game. But overall, it was probably the best game in FIFA 17 that I've played, and yet watch that from Maxim. It was just such a good goal. He really surprised me in this game, and when I came to 1-1, I was feeling confident again, and then my hopes were just destroyed with this retarded goal. Like, my defense should have cleared that. Gabriel should have never had a chance, but then we come back again with some nice play here, and it's a simple little finish from Maxim to make it 2-2 after 37 minutes. So this was setting up to be quite a nice game, and Just before half-time, I was through again, this time with El Shaddadi, maybe, that's trying to me pronounce his name, and he made a very nice finish. I believe also Maxim got the assist for that, making it 3-2. Into the second half, though, Gabriel Jesus equalises pretty much straight away, and it was 3-3 at this point. And my confidence was just a little bit down again. He was like just peppering my goal with chances, but in the end, we do go through with El Shaddadi once again, and he makes such a good finish to make it 4-3, and from this point I just thought, you know what, just try and defend a little bit, but no, Gabriel Jesus was able to go through again. Nice little finish by him, and I was thinking now, he's going to really be on the attack, and he was, and he scores again. And this was not good at all for me. I mean, he was so difficult to handle because he's so quick and he's so agile, so this wasn't good, but anyway, get a free kick, and it falls for Maxim, and he does bury it to make it 5-5. And I'm thinking, yes, we're going to get something out of this game. However, that wasn't to be, because just EA did this, and 6-5, and I couldn't believe it. I was so frustrated with myself, and unfortunately we did go on to obviously lose that game. But anyway, getting into the second game with the Hagi team, and we're coming up against the Bundesliga team. He has got a silver foot champions card, he's got a loaned Aubameyang card, and I knew as I saw that Aubameyang card, I knew I wasn't going to win this game, and Hagi and my team in general did nothing in this game. I literally just got my ass handed to. Like, Aubameyang is so good in this game. I've actually not used him so far, but he destroyed me, and I could not handle his pace at all. Like, my two centre-backs probably only just about equal his, like, Aubameyang's pace combined together. And yeah, he's also so agile as well, and like my defense is just so sluggish. So maybe I might need to start upgrading to some goal players. I have already got one rare goal player upgrade, obviously from the first game, which is good. So I might go and look for a defender. Hopefully, we can be lucky with the dice roll. But yeah, losing that game 5-0, and then going on to the second game with the Maxim team. Once again, a very jumbled up team. He's got a right mid player in goal, so I knew that was going to be pretty simple. And of course, simple or sweaty tap in there for Maxim early on, and I knew this was going to be a very simple game from there on, and it certainly was. Nice little finesse here by Zuniga, and it is 2-0 after 26 minutes. And then, a couple of minutes later, another chance, nice little ball, and Zuniga, once again, pretty much a similar goal to his first one, making it 3-0 before the half-hour mark. And then Ristel with an absolute screamer to make it 4-0. Having said that, though, having a right mid and goal isn't going to help your chances of saving anything. And then we do miss a penalty, because obviously I wanted to try and get that fifth goal to see if we could get that guaranteed special card, and Matti Lund in the end managed to get that fifth goal. Now obviously wanted to make sure that we didn't concede and try and maybe increase our lead a little bit more, and Maxim certainly did that to make it 6-0 on the night. And then to put salt into the wounds, we do score with El Shaddadi as well later on. So yes, very good performances there, and now let's get into the live parts of the video. Okay guys, so after the matches we now get to pick up our upgrades. So we're going to do the first one for the Hagi team. We're going to, because we got a 1-0 win on one of the matches, so that means we get to choose a rare goal player. The same being for a win with one of the Maxim games, and obviously as well we managed to win one game by a 5+ goal difference, so that means we also get to choose a special card. For a goal player, remember guys, I do have to go into the market. I can't pick one up from the club, but for a special card I could either go onto the markets or pick one from the club. So, we're going to roll the dice for the Hagi one. Oh, it's gone to the floor. We've got a 4. So, a 4. So, I'm going to have to be quick about this. So, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Be kind to me. Okay, so we've got a Walcott. I'm going to go Walcott. I'm going to go Walcott. 2.1k. I just saw him, 93 pace. We'll definitely take that. I probably overpaid for him. But it doesn't matter. So we got Walcott for the Hagi team. And we're now going to go and roll the dice for the Maxim one. We get a 6. We get a 6. So let's go to page 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and oh, we do have a Robben. That is tempting. Fuck it. Let's put a bid. Okay, we'll go with that Robin. Hopefully we can try and win him. And yeah, that'd be pretty good as well. So also, I'll actually quickly go and get myself my special card quickly, if I go and do that. So we obviously need a special card as well for one of my teams. Now, I'm thinking, so I'm going to hopefully get that Robin card, and then I'm thinking I probably want a goalkeeper. Or do we have any Bundesliga players? No, in fact, actually, I'm going to go with this Socrates card. I think he'll fit well into the team. I kind of want to make that Bundesliga theme around the team, so I'll put him into that position there. So that is a very nice Socrates. And then hopefully we can get this Robin card. Yes, we do. Okay, Robin's in the club as well. So let's fit Robin into the team, and then we'll pretty much kind of get onto the end part of this video. So let's quickly fill in Robin for Zuniga, who did actually pretty well in that first game. Right mid. And there we go. Iron Robin is in the team. So that's what the Maxim team does look like, looking very nice indeed. And then I'll quickly go and fill in the one for the Hagi one as well. So he is going in for the Brazilian left mid, and so we're going to have some very nice players going into that second episode. So there is the Hagi team as well. But that, guys, is going to finish off the part of the upgrades, and now let's get into the summary part of this first episode. Okay, guys, so getting in towards the final part of the first episode of this series. Obviously, these are after 2 games played each. We're going to have a look at some of the stats. So, after 2 games, Hagi has yet to score, has yet to get an assist, has completed 15 of 17 passes, and has made 1 tackle in 2 games. Technically, he has only really played 1 game, to be fair, because obviously the other player did in the first game rage quit after about 10 minutes. But anyway, in for the Maxim, he's played 2 games as well, got 4 goals, 3 assists, has completed 44 of 50 passes, as well as making 9 out of 11 tackles, and also ending 1 man of the match along the way. So at the moment, it seems that Maxim is off to the better start, but obviously there are plenty of games to go. Each player has got 18 games left, so it's going to be interesting to see how these stats are going to combine up over the series. I'm going to keep updating them by each episode, and we'll do that towards the end of the episode. We'll show you these stats and how they have updated through the weeks. But that is going to finish up this video for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. I do want to kind of start obviously doing different videos. I'm still going to keep doing reviews as the main part of the channel, in particular legend reviews, but also I want SBCs and just like basically series just like this, just to keep running on the channel as well, just to kind of have a bit of a mixture of content, because I know you guys want that, so I may as well give it to you. And if you have any suggestions on how I can improve this series more, maybe some new rules, how best to go about maybe structuring the video, then just comment down below, because that would be cool to just like see your feedback for this, because I've never really done this before, so I would like to know. And hopefully as well, this video should be around about 30 minutes long, which should be an okay length for you guys. I hope. I don't want it to ever go over 20 minutes. But yeah, that is going to finish off though this video for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.